one is super easy. First, I'm going to apply a gel color. So I'm using this milky white polish. Then cure that under the nail lamp. Then I'm going to use these 3 gel colors to create a marble effect. I'm just going to pop a little bit of each on my tile. Then I'm going to use an orange wood stick to just slightly swirl the colors together. You can use like a toothpick or whatever you want. Next, I'm going to grab my gel brush. This one is a square shape, but honestly, if you have an oval one, that will work as well. And I'm going to use my brush to scoop the gel colors up so that there's this like small blob on the end of my brush. You can do that a couple times depending on how big your nail is. Then I'm just going to place and kind of guide that gel color down my nail, kind of going back and forth, almost like in a zigzag motion. I picked up some more gel and I'm just kind of just guiding and swirling that gel around. Now you can also move and drag the existing gel on your nail by using like the corner or the side of your brush. So if you want to just blend out the edges a little bit, you can kind of like tap and blend. And if there's too much of one color or not enough of one, you can just use the brush to swirl more into the design. There's pretty much like no right or wrong with this, so you can have fun with it, and every time you do a nail, it will be different, it will be unique, you know what I mean? So with this technique, you can use any colors that you want. Let me show you a different variation. So in this case, I'm going to use 2 colors only. So this like magenta, pinkish shade, and white. And I pop them on my palette, just in stripes, and then again, I'm using my stick to just swirl them together. Then I'm going to just gently and slowly place the color on the nail, kind of guiding it and just letting it fall into the nail plate. I'll cure that and then I'll add some gold glitter just to make it a little bit more fancy, you know what I mean? So I'm just using a liner brush and just drawing thin lines of gold glitter along that marble effect we've done. You could also add the gold glitter into the pink and white mixture, but for me, I like to just control where the gold is going. So I like to add it after. But yeah, once I'm done, I'll just seal it with top coat and ta-da! Isn't she beautiful? Okay, so say you want to cover the whole nail. You can use the same technique. This time I'm using 4 different colors and I'm just kind of striping it on my palette. Do the same thing, swirl the colors around using an orange wood stick. Scoop the colors up. And then just place it onto the nail, just slowly guiding it, zigzag motions back and forth, just really randomly. And then I'll repeat that again until most of the nail is covered. Then I'll use the corner of my brush to just guide the gel to cover the edge of the nail as well as around the cuticle. And whilst I'm at it, I'll just swirl the colors around to make it a little bit more marbly. This design is giving me like coffee vibes for some reason. Like I just need a cup of coffee right now. A latte would be good. I'm liking how that is looking. I'll cure and then top coat. Okay, let me show you another technique. I'm using these 3 colors. I like the